I mean in their bandit camp. It's located not too far from here in the abandoned factory. We actually found this earlier. Well, how do you like that kind of career opportunity? Let's make this perfectly clear. You're the village snitch, right? Whoa, 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 quiet down, man. Yeah, that's me. Although I resent being called a snitch, I'm more of an infiltrator, you know? Got sent here by my group. Anyway, my proposition is still open to you if you're interested. Okay, let's try the speechcraft. I have a counter proposal. You pay me, I stay silent for what I just heard. Success. Fine, fine, you damn mugger. So much for honor among thieves, but what choice do I have? Here, 50 rubles. I don't have any more. Thanks a bunch. Now you stay right here. I need to think your proposition over. Just think quick. I'm getting pretty nervous about Kovalev hunting me, so I won't stick around here long. If I see you leave the village, don't expect to find me here when you come back. I'll meet you at the abandoned factory. Well, we're not joining any bandits. We're gonna be good lady. So we're gonna go report him now to this village elder or whatever he is and see what he has to say. Back already? Any news about our plight? Yeah, I found your rat. It's a man called Grisha. Kovalev slaps his forehead with regret. He looks angry, but also strangely shy. Like he just did something stupid. Of course, it was so obvious. The man drifts all around, never works for the benefit of the village, and speaks with characteristic street jargon words. Oh, I'm really growing blind in my old age. Why, just a few years ago I would have spotted him right from the start. Let's try personality, even though we have minors on personality. You're getting old, Comrade Kovalev. Failure. The head's eyes narrow to slits. Watch your words, comrade. You helped us out. I'm the first to admit that, although I mistrusted you at first, but that does not give you the right to insult me. Just don't make a scene about it. So what about my reward? You did a good job, you know. Learned the whole truth and did not conceal it. Although you probably had reasons to do so. For your cleverness, a fitting reward. 250 rubles. I'm an honest man and I pay for honest work. Let's try speechcraft because we can't really do the barter. We have really bad that one. And speechcraft is, I can't have it any other way. Nobody should forget the truth even if you lose as a result. Even if you lose your health over it. Even if you gain new, powerful enemies. Success? Yes, that is true. How did the old song go? We, the people, go hand in hand with the truth. Here, have a little extra money. You earned it, and thank you again. Oh, 75 more rubles. Continue. Anyway, let us get back to our problem. Grishka must be dealt with. He must disappear so that he can never continue working for the enemy. Okay, do we deal with it? I'm happy to help you with the elimination. Interesting. I would not ask why, but that is good to hear. But what exactly do you propose? Attacking him in broad daylight? No and no. That will never work. I don't want to rouse panic in the village. The snitch must be dealt with quietly. It must appear as he just left. Behind the fence, there's this abandoned building. How about you lure him out there and silently, do the deed, cleanly. A rotten thing to do, especially by my standards, but sometimes one must do rotten things if it means saving our little community from total obliteration. I don't know how you will lure him there, but I grant you total freedom to do so. After the execution is carried out, return back to me. I would like to speak to you more about our future cooperation. It will be done. I will lure the snitch into the abandoned house and, well, gotta go. Okay. So, let's reload this one. Okay, so we need to lure him. I think the abandoned building is down here. Because we checked that place earlier. Let's see how we get him there. Okay, we can ask him. Listen, you don't have anything against going out to that abandoned building over there, right? The snitch looks at you suspiciously and his eyes surrounding. To gain his trust, you need to trick him somehow. Why would I do that? Listen, Grishka, you're such a cool guy, strong and proud. I'd like to know you better. Okay, we can only do speechcraft here. Listen, pal, 2 of my buddies are looking for a place to stay, just like I am. They're squatting in that abandoned house over there. We should probably pay them a visit. Success. The man calms down a bit and nods. So your buddies are in the abandoned building over there. I know where it is. Yup. But they're not the trusting sort. If you go there alone, they'll hide. So what am I supposed to do? I'll join you and call them out. Okay. Do we just meet him there then, or... Which way is he going? I thought it was, oh, yeah, it's up there, actually. So are we just to meet him there? Was it up? No. Was it up here? Oh god, there's the fucking crazy people. Okay, so now we know where they are, so we can talk to them after we killed this guy. I wonder if we can actually plant stuff here and come collect it later. And this goddamn addiction. Ah, I wonder if we can leave stuff here. If this is kind of our house, so to speak. Okay, time to kill this guy. It said quietly. I doubt that we can do it quietly though. Weapons. Because my melee is really bad. And the man looks around sheepishly and covers from any noise he overhears. Uh-oh, what's going on? That shall be the main course today, and I am the chef. 9 HP. Oh, it broke the house. 50. Die, fucker. Okay, now he's... Wait. We don't need to keep shooting them. We can just put this here. Kick him. Kick him while he's down. Yeah, that's... I know. No, you don't need to aim. Just kick. Oh, yeah. He dead. 50 XP. Thief passport. Oh, this is a Ace of Spades card. Under the picture someone put a crude stamp with only one word. Crook. Okay, awesome. I need some junk and fast. What happens if you don't get junk? How do you get rid of this addicted? Because we don't have anything to treat it. Because this just treats from withdrawal. Apomorphine. It is said that this chemical can cure even the most severe cases of drug addiction. Who knows? But you better use it when you have withdrawal. We don't have withdrawal yet, we just have addiction. Okay, let's talk to these ladies. This was the Doomsday Cult. Devi Christu is telling the assembled disciples about the harm of cleanliness. From time to time the woman casts a quick glance to the direction of Ötternoja and frowns. As she notices you, she stretches out her arms to you with a big smile on her face. Yes, yes, come to Varna Banana, Devi Christu, the ill and the lame of all places. She will not disdain you, and she will not turn her full moon-like face away from you. Ah, I remember you. Never mind. In my universal wisdom I will accept your company too, wandering child. Even though you're a greedy creature. In your wish to drink from my wisdom for the second time, you take the right of the first sip of the recent converts from Ötternoja, whom I can't see yet, and whose hypocritical authorities refused my request to give a lecture on the harm of hygiene. What the fuck? I have sits through there. I haven't. Oh, Jesus, I don't know. That's probably a spelling mistake. I haven't fit through their narrow like a needle hole's gate, but many did hear my words and threw their brooms and aprons away in the name of uncleanliness. Okay. Which one do we do? You're fighting a good fight, Varna Banana. Beat the neat freaks. Why are you doing this? It could easily lead to a typhus outbreak. Last time you spoke against the authorities last time you spoke against the authorities. Why is this random topic now? May I ask what you have against the cleanliness? Inattentive child. Warner smirks, but she has a look of generosity in her eyes. Who did I give my sermon to? While risking my life and my health in this wild region, that, according to rumors, is run by petty criminal bosses, old policemen, grafters, and boring bar owners. He who boils water will boil in hell. Water is the gift of heavens and not a witch to be set on fire. When you're polishing plates, you're polishing Satan's hips. He's even squealing with joy. Jesus Christ, this is just some weird fucking... Okay, we don't need to probably attack them, I guess. Wow, interesting information. Now all the pieces fell into place. It's wise of you to believe me, child. Come to my next sermon as well, this time in the land of sin and depravity. In the chambers of the rotten, dirty old moonshiners who are poisoning this sacred land. This new Constantinople with spirits and wines. Guys, let's get out of here. I'm afraid we're not welcome in the so-called Eternaia. The grim cult followers begin to get ready to leave Eternaia. Let's do one. Wait, which moonshiners exactly are you going to visit? The woman freezes and slaps herself on the forehead. Ah, yes, there are as many of them these days as stray dogs that need shooting. Give them your map. You give the map to the cult leader. She marks it. People call this fortress of alcoholism the drunken lair. See you there. The cult leader puts in on airs, blah blah blah. Well, we'll see you. Okay, awesome. Could we check the graves actually? Oh, they were on this other side. Or not, yeah, here. Now when we have the shovel. He's really slow, this guy. Okay, now we equip this shiver. Wonder if there anything can like spawn from it. Approvals. Sounds good to me. Like zombies. I doubt it though. Nope. Don't need that shit. How long does she dig? How many hours? Empty bottle. What's our strength now, by the way? Can we move the rock yet? We had a rock here earlier that we couldn't move. Oh, here's a new grave. Oh, achievement unlocked, grave robber. Cassette and 2 wires. I don't think we have 6 strength. I think we had 5 last time we were here. I think it's over here maybe. Is it this rock? Yeah. Oh, we need to go talk to the village elder. See what he gives for me quest now. I really do like the game. Strength. Try to move the rock by yourself. Failure. Right, it seems I won't move this rock unless I get help. What a hard job for one person, a piece of cake for a team. You make an effort to move the rock aside. Ugh, that was hard. Piece of shield. It looks like a shield of an old shield. Seems valuable. It's better to hold on to it. Boris Sveklov's journal. Last will and confession of the so-called museum curator, Boris Sveklov, written in utter self-hatred by his own hand. A shame I bring to my grave, a piece of knowledge no alcohol in the world could wash away, a fact that I had one job in the whole world, to protect a priceless relic from a history's shocking grasp. I failed at it. No use denying this. I failed. And misery is my only companion. I was still naive the day those awful atomic bombs started falling all over the country, thinking my town, Krasnasmenyenye, was next in line for nuclear slaughter. I packed my things and ran with my secretary and companion, Borja. But not before taking as many objects of historical value from the local museum I worked at as I could carry. Not like a marauder, but as a keeper, not to pawn off somewhere, but to save. But did I do that? Did I save those fabulous relics? The mummified dog paw of Saint Christopher, the amber tripod, the sword of Vasily the Peacemaker, the shield of Count Royeski. Alas, I lost them all to poverty, to hunger, to my newly found drinking habit. I held on to the shield, the most of it, being symbol of my beloved Krasnasmenye from the days it was still called Igrograd. I lost it at last. A quarter of the shield I pawned to a man tending a moonshiner den called the Drunken Lair. Okay, these are things we need to write down. Another quarter I gave to my poor friend Borja, who will bury me when my time will come. He will keep it as a reminder of his foolish friend in our hideout in a mysterious cave. The third quarter I used in exchange for our life, when a bunch of bandits from an Easter camp assaulted us on the road, and the last quarter I kept to one day be buried with me. That way at least I will survive. It will survive the tides of time. Dear reader, whether an archaeologist from some distant future or a mere grave robber, please do not let my legacy die completely. Keep this shield fragment, find its brethren, make it whole again. This is my final wish. Farewell, Boris Sveklov. Okay, so we need to keep the shield. That's quite heavy. And now I need to read and write down where the places were. What was his name? This one. Okay, so we need the shield. Wait. Drunken Lair. Borja. Bandits. Eastern camp. Okay, good. Now we wrote that one down. Let's go talk to this guy. And I'd also like to try to rest to get this addicted up to withdrawal and see if we can get rid of it. It's done. The head presses his lips together and nods. Without a word, he pulls out a fistful of rubles from his inside pocket and hands them to you, without looking you in the eye. 159 extra. Here, 350 rubles. That's for the job. I thought I'd ask Petya to do this, the lad at the north gate. He's got a lot of fight in him. I wanted him to look in the trader's eyes before he killed him, just to understand what it's like. Maybe it's for the best you did it instead of him. Thank you. This money's great help. Or do we... I don't understand what's the difference. Do we give it or not? We're gonna need it, I guess. Interesting. This is not a rich village. Let's say keep it and see what he does. The head silently looks you in the eye, then he puts the money away. Suit yourself. I don't know why you said no, but arguing is pointless. Well, at least I offered. Now when it's done, maybe you would like to take a few more jobs for us. As you can see, we are honest and we can afford it. Quite the rarity in the wastes. I will say it now. If you agree, I will pay you even better. It's a special, very special mission, and if you are an idealistic type, I will also add the job I am offering will help Many. Ah, okay. Tell me the details. Fine. Look, the bandits had their spy in our village. I want to have my spy in their camp, and since you have shown yourself to be a very resourceful person, I would like to offer this job to you. It is also important that they know all of my people, but you're new here in the village. Nobody really knows you. You can easily earn their trust and infiltrate their gang. We need one of our men to walk into the lion's den. Can you be more specific? What is it that I have to do? Just work for them. Do what they ask you to do. Act like one of them. Just keep me informed of their plans. If I know what those bandits are planning, I might be able to come up with a plan of my own. All right, sounds interesting. Great. Now we only need to figure out how to get you into the camp. Was there anything interesting on the body of the trader? Just discard. I heard the bandits are creating their own official documents. Always seemed like a terrible idea to me, but on the other hand, I still think like I did in the old life. Now the criminals have much less to fear than in the old days. Yes, that might just be what we need. You should try showing this card at the bandits' camp's gate. I know for a fact that you may approach it without getting shot, probably. They could mistake you for one of their own, for a thief or a beggar at least. Sounds shady, but I'll do it. Just remember, I expect to get paid handsomely. Of course, don't even worry about that. I never went undercover, but I completely understand how hard it is. I will pay you well, and the village will be forever grateful. Now, let me mark their camp on your map. There, done. This is where those bastards live. Also, you might need a gun for the job. I can help you with that. Go to the armorer, he will supply you. Good luck. We have a gun. This is the armor. Let's see what he gives us. Please give us something cool. I was sent for a weapon. You heard about it, right? I heard. I got something for you. It'll take a man's head clean off his shoulders. The trader ducks behind his counter and after a few moments re-emerges with a pistol. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so we got another of these pistols. Okay. Anything else he can barter for us? Still has the same shit now. Okay. Now let's see with the addicted. Do we try to rest somewhere? I think so. Let's see. I wanted to know how you liked the book. Well, you know, I was expecting something else based on the stories I've heard. There are 5 guys there. An engineer, a psychist, a physicist, a chemist, a cybernetician, and a coordinator. And so these 5 guys are studying an ancient archaeological finding, an artifact that's called the Ring. It sends them messages from the past, where a group of some men in short pants is bringing the ring to a volcano. Solid science fiction, just like Clifford Simak. Okay. I don't think that's what the book is about, but I'm assuming you know. Let's go. I think we've actually done all missions here now. In Trudnöja. Drunken Lair. Yep. Okay.